Hello and welcome to another Tasty Tuesday on a beautiful sunny day. You lucky people, today I'm going to show you how I make my Rolo Caramel no-bake cheesecake. That's right, no baking, no cooking, just mixing. If you're worried about calories or you're on a diet, look away now. I'm going to be giving most of this away next door. So, hey, off we go. Let's go and have a look at the ingredients and let's start mixing. So, to the ingredients. All you need is an 8-inch cake tin, some soft cheese. I've used a low fat, don't know why I bothered with low fat when you see the recipe. Some unsalted butter. This is carnation caramel. I've been looking for an excuse to buy this for quite a while. You'll need some double cream. I've used the extra thick. You'll need some biscuits. Now, normally these recipes call for like a digestive, but I'm not a big lover of digestive, so as you can see, I've used an oatmeal biscuit instead. A bit more flavour. You'll need some icing sugar, and for decorational purposes you'll need some Rolos. So there's no cooking, it's all mixing. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is take our biscuits and break them into lots of little bits. We need crumbs. So for this I'm using a clean tea towel, and I'm going to put some of the biscuits in there like so, close it over. Take a bottle of absinthe, because I just happen to have one laying around, and knock 7 bells out of this lot. And then you open up and you find, there we go, that'll do. Near enough. So I'm just going to dispose of that. Okay, so I've taken 180 grams of butter and melted it in the microwave. I'm now going to mix that with my breadcrumbs so that we can make the base. So let's just put this in and give that a good stir. So that all mixes and incorporates in with the butter. This creates the base. This is the nearest wood. It's the only bit of cooking you've got to do. If you can call heating butter up in a microwave cooking, which I don't. So you just need to make sure that they're all nicely incorporated into the butter. If you can see that there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the mixture, pour it into the cake tin. Okay, so here we go. What we want to do now is press that down firmly into the base of the tin, like that, getting it all the way around. I'm going to use a hard spoon just so that we can get that nicely pressed into there like that, all the way round. Right, so we've now made the base. So this can go into the fridge now. So the next thing we have to do is make the mixture. So let's clear this away and get on with that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip the cream. So pop that down and get it going. That's the cream well and truly whipped. So the next stage is we take our cream cheese, 500 grams of this, which is conveniently 2 packets. One. And this one makes 500. So there's now 500 grams of cream cheese in the bowl. I must admit, the first time I made this, I was a bit wary putting cheese into something sweet, but don't worry, it all comes out in the wash. We need to add some of this. I mean, I'd say leaving enough to cover the top, probably put that much in. The rest is for the top of the doodle. Add to that 120 grams of icing sugar. So into here I've now placed 120 grams of icing sugar. I've placed 500 grams of cream cheese, and I've placed about a third of the tin of the carnation milk. So what we're going to do now is just start that off nice and slowly. You want to mix all this together. So when that's mixed and it looks really delicious and golden like that, what we do is we bring back the cream we made earlier and we add that back into the mix and add it in. And there we have it, one mix ready to go. So what we do is we get our base from the fridge that we've had cooling. We take the mixture like this and we apply it into here, like that. Getting it all in. Like that. Just swirl it around and spread that out so it's nice and even, like so. And then I'm afraid comes the hard part, because you've now got to put this in the fridge, ideally overnight. However, I'm not going to do overnight. I'm going to do 5 hours, which is kind of enough. If you get it in your fridge for 5 hours, chill it down, and then we'll come back and see what we've got. Till then. So, you join me and it's gotten dark. It's 5 hours later. And the reason is, look, it is made. It is standing up of its own free will. So all that remains now is I've got to get in there and add the magic ingredient to the top. So let's do it. So let's get this on there. Ooh, here it comes. On there. So this is going to make such a badass mess. In fact, I'm going to get this onto something straight away before it has the chance to do that. That's making an awful mess. So I think this might be a little bit gloopy, ladies and gentlemen, but what the heck. What we've got to do now is add some Rolos around the edge and taste it and see what we've got. Pop these around the edge, like this. So ladies and gentlemen, we've had a bit of a fail here on Tasty Tuesday. I don't think the fridge was quite cold enough, because as you can clearly see, the cheesecake is losing its fight with gravity. So before it turns into a puddle, I'm going to try and eat it. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh dear, this is a disaster. This hasn't worked. No. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, what's occurred here is that the fridge wasn't cold enough. So what that means is the biscuit base. Oh dear, no, I'm sorry. Today's Tasty Tuesday is a fail. I'm sorry, what can I say? But on the upside, that is one tasty, very tasty mess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, here we go. It's been a few weeks I've been doing this. Here's our first fail. It hasn't set. It hasn't set. The fridge wasn't cold enough, and it's decided to, well, you can see what it's decided to do. Anyway, I'm going to clear this mess up and eat some of it. I hope you enjoyed this. There are videos online showing how this is done successfully. This isn't one of them, so obviously you can go and watch one of those. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and clear the mess up. See you next week. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.